I think it's better not to question your actions most of the time, so. I mean, now that you said that, yeah, huh? Damn. Hello, Ross, by the way. Ensemble stars. Woo. I'm so horrible at it. I didn't realize you were into on stars. Literally, no one that watches me is except for Sophie and my mod, Ivumichu. She is at work, unfortunately. I have an addiction to all games like it. Oh, God, I felt that. Yeah. What did you want to say about Knights, by the way, Sophie? That's fair. You're welcome anytime. uh, I like all of them. You can't make me pick. I honestly forgot that I ever asked you that question. Yes. I don't remember which event it was, but there was one event where I played only Mystic Fragrance for it, and naturally I cleared it over 100 times now. It's like, oh. Anyways, back to where we left off, which is apparently episode 120, Pitfalls. Maui. Ready? I don't either. It's been like a long 2 weeks or whatever. Uh, okay. That afternoon, among the audience of Idol Royal. What's going on, Ira? Have you noticed something interesting? I don't see anyone on stage yet. guess. I don't know. Yeah. Hello, Dawn. I will, in fact, do the hydrate your DM. How's it going? And after I hydrate, I will hero. I like how for a while you were complaining about like all of their talking, and then there was a really big break from that, and now it's straight back into that. Oh, you're tired, Dawn? Well, I hope you rest up. Knowing my brother, this whole scheme, I struggled. It seems too sloppy. I figure it's more like a trap. Oh, you have work tomorrow? That sucks. Brother used to set up serial pitfalls back home while hunting. He would set up an obvious trap in anticipation of his prey to avoid it, and set a real trap that no one could notice on the way the prey would run off to. His praise, relieved at the thought of having avoided one obvious trap, would most likely get caught in the real one. My mind is simpler. I think the real trap alone is enough in hunting. But according to my brother, such trickery is necessary if you want to trap any wary wild animal. Maybe we've already fallen prey to his trickery. Maybe we're already at the bottom of his trap while thinking we're watching from a safe position. Sophie. Yes. Very cute. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, that's fair. That was very wild. Yeah, Hannah is just built different. Dynasty. Yes. Sleep well, darling. And thank you for more head pats, Ross. I appreciate it. And what do you mean? What does that mean in short? Is that really important? I think the audience can go to see whatever they like to see. Why bother creating such an excuse? What does buzzworthy mean? Hmm. I don't understand how the city works. Thanks. He met it. I don't either. All right. Are you satisfied with being a servant, brother? There was so much going on there. Yep, that is On Stars in a nutshell, though, to be honest. Nuts. What the fuck? I don't know, man. Mayoi. Yeah, that's fair. Mayumi's outside for some fresh air because he wasn't feeling well. But judging from his usual pattern of action, I don't think he'll be back today. What do you want him for? Yes, I tried my best. Everyone's still on their guard against Crazy Beam, so the chance of them appearing on Isle Royal is pretty slim. Chiaki contacted me saying something like, I'm sorry, but I think it's going to be difficult. If you're not feeling well like Mayuri was, I can carry you outside. Alright. Oh boy, injured. Lots of Renee. Oh, Kahaku, okay. God, what does Kahaku sound like? How did I do his voice? Uh, hey, Renee, what are you doing? I'm not going to ask you to behave anymore, but at least do what you should do. Thank you. That's fair. But how are you going to do that? We asked as many units as we can to perform with us, but basically all of them turned us down. Isn't it a little too hard for us and only us to perform for the next hours to come? Our match against Akatsuki is working since we've stirred up more trouble than necessary. They still haven't been able to suppress all those raging condemnations words. Since several units have gone bankrupt and collapsed right after we battle them, weak units are too nervous to accept our offer. In other words, all have chosen to ignore us no matter who, what, or where they are. There's no way you don't know that. Yeah, what? Words? Okay. English. There's no way you don't know this would happen, so why did you even go through the trouble of asking other units to perform together with us? Any normal reasoning would tell you that no one would want anything to do with us, the filthiest of filth. Yes, there are confidentiality agreements and other matters, so Emir has taken the utmost care of the matter by finding a business in this field willing to work for us this once. Nevertheless, it's still a dangerous job to undertake. Huh? Oh, huh. I think this is his first appearance. Maui. Uh, yes. Oh, perhaps. You should read Midori. That's kind of what I was thinking. I can read him, no issues. I believe in you. Okay, welcome back. What? Isn't this bad? I also read Chiaki, huh, the last time he was there. Alright. What's the matter, Takumine? Do you have a stomach ache? Exercise is an effective way to improve your gastrointestinal condition. Let's do squats together. I feel bad for Midori. Yeah. Shut up. Take a look at this, Morisawa. Do you just casually tell me to shut up? And in a threatening voice, too? Are you in your rebellious phase, Takumine? Can you not feel my love? I'm always in my rebellious phase when you're around. More importantly, here, look at this. Isn't this horrible? This is really bad. It could be fatal to us. Let's contact the other members of Risatai and hurry to the venue of Idol Royal together. Oh, yeah. But is this really okay? I don't know why you're seeing me off, but aren't you going to work till late at night today? Yeah, I've built trust with the people I work with. They're not the type who can't see reasons. I'll have to ask them to postpone my photo shoot to a later date, so let's hurry up and head to Idol Royal. No, I still feel you should go to your work. I'll join Tetra and the others and take care of this matter. You're still new to those jobs, right? So I don't think you're in a position to do anything rash like that. One time is enough to destroy the trust you've worked so hard to build, so think twice. I mean, don't get carried away. It won't make much difference whether you're here to address this matter or not. Don't try to take over everything. Trust us and let us handle this. Yucky. You're right. You've grown, Takamine. I'm so proud of you. Don't pet me on the head. Anyway, I need to get going, so see you. I'll keep you updated on the situation. Okay, be careful, Takamine. I have a bad feeling about this. Things have been at peace for some time, and to be honest, I've slacked off. I feel there's as much, if not more, malice going on around us now as 2 years ago during that revolution. Woo. Shinobu. I feel like you should read him. I know, but like, you read the smalls. His voice is pretty small. Oh, yeah. Nice. Honestly, yeah. I guess I'll read Tetsura then. What does he sound like? You don't have to call me Captain Shinobu. That makes me feel rather out of place. I'm still thinking that name doesn't really go with me. Unlike knights who have had their coronation in Florence, we Ryusetai haven't done any formal succession event or things like that. Hey, you just stole my catchphrase. Mute. I won't say it's intentional. I feel like I have to say as it's become a thing among my fans. And every time I say mute in front of my fans, they give me an emphatic response. That makes me happy. That's also kind of true as for the captain of Ryusetai. I feel that when I become a true man who's befitting of such a title, I'll naturally accommodate myself to the facts. Making efforts is the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth thing I need to do now. Yes, osu. There's that one. mm, gotcha. What's the matter, Sengoku? You've been lost in thought for a while. You're often like that lately, aren't you? Is something bothering you? I think I remember that, yeah. Uh, I think so. I only remember Mao. I don't even remember what Tori does. Gotcha. Oh, how about we have another ninja-themed project like the Scroll of Winds and Clouds? Midori and I will fully support you. You've been taking so good care of us. We'd like to pay you back. Also, all for one and one for all. That is the very essence of Yursitai, the heroic team of idols and of justice. I don't know why that made me laugh. Bad news. Guys, we're in trouble. Huh? Midori? I thought you were filming some stylish commercials at the TV station today. You were like, I might be able to meet Morisawa, who's filming a TV series at the same TV station. We're quite happy, weren't you? I was not happy. When I told you that idiot. Wait, I can't read. When I told that idiot about this coincidence on Hold Hands, he was the one who got so excited and said, I'll go to see you then, Takamine, and came to meet me for no reason at all. Oh, so you did see each other. That's good. Is Morisawa not being energetic or something? Yeah, he is energetic. I'm never worried about him as you do. And something far more horrible is going on. There, calm down. This is not like the usual you who's always down. What's the matter? Had a bad day at work for the commercial? They really just keep dismissing him. No, that. Yeah, exactly. No, that's not it. Just watch this. Crazy Bee is talking nonsense on that idol royal we've discussed before. Yep, there are also lots of bad stories about Crazy Bee. Morningstar has said that I feel sorry about disappointing them when they have come to invite us in person, but turning this down feels like the smart thing to do. Yeah, that's how things should be. When I was participating in club activities at school, I heard Akihoshi mentioning Crazy Bee a lot, which made me a little curious. And somehow, Akihoshi looked upset, which is quite rare, and I thought I might enjoy what he didn't like. Dory. I can't. I physically can't stand him. Maybe it's because Trickster's having trouble moving forward. Is always free and pestering me lately. Poor Midori. Just when I thought I could finally live a peaceful life after Morisawa graduated. I mean, and that's not the time to talk about Akihoshi. More importantly, Crazy B. Crazy B is calling Yusutai hypocrites and fakes on Idol Royal right now. Finally. Um. Mhm. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah. Hero. Dots. Iron. What is the hero thing my brother has been talking about? He asked what cake was. Like, well, I don't know. My brother had this bad habit of sneaking out of our hometown and going to the cities every once in a while to collect all kinds of bad information. And he was often thrown into the Zashiki prison for punishment, alright? No. Amagi gave Himiri the eye. He's really doing this. How idiotic. Let Himiri show the fabricated text on the screen according to the plan. Hmm. It's awful if that's true. I'm surprised at the cheerful and earnest Marisao would be so mean as to threaten others. Okay, now let him either play a video of the summit. The only person outside the camera frame is Deputy Director Sayagusa, as he was standing making explanations. Two-Wink is in the shot, but that doesn't really matter. Nice. Hmm. Alright, that was a lot. Gambler. Right. Hmm. But was that really rubbish? But the hold hands messages shown on the screen look real. Hmm. Then let's get on stage. My brother just said we can climb on stage if we have any complaints. He has told us the exact way to refute them. We can simply participate in Idol Royal and directly criticize what they've done. In fact, there are already people who are trying to clear their names for fighting fair and square on stage. Kato. Thoughts? Yep, Tedra's there too, with more dots. Um, Although this might be a little too late, a lot of other idols are also showing up. Especially Risatai. There's no way they'd stay quiet after being named and shamed. No, sorry. I had to take my words back. We can't, Ira. No, it's not that. We physically can't. Look, they've secretly updated the conditions to participate the Idol Royal. It says applicants who submit their application for participation on the day of the event must pay 500,000 lead dollar to Crazy Bee. Oof. We can't afford such a high entrance fee right now, can we? Right, but from the looks of it, Risatai and Akatsuki are going to step on stage regardless. Since they're strong units, they should be able to cover such an expense. Crazy Bee earns 500,000, yeah, lead dollar plus 500,000 lead dollar equals a million lead dollar with just those two units. They're able to pay the 100 million lead dollar entrance fee of MDM with this alone. Yes, I think everything that has happened up to this point is all within my brother's calculation, part of his strategy. Crazy Bee is in the same situation as we are, so being able to attend MDM should be the minimum requirement if they want to save themselves. They have to earn a million lead dollar no matter what they do. So brother devised a plan and set a trap so that the great amount of money would find its way into his pocket. He won the bet this time. Well then, there's the rehearsal. Yeah, I hope they add the next part soon. By the time the next part comes out, we're gonna be like, wait, what even happened last time? That would be funny. Yeah. Neither has Izumi. Yeah. Probably because it's on my homepage, so you see him every time anyway. Is Wataru overseas at this point, now that I think about it? Isn't Wataru overseas? Like, I think that was kind of mentioned in, like, the prologue about Wataru being, like, away. So that's probably why. Because, like, I know for a fact Izumi is. Yeah. And, like, she only was there because of a phone call, so. It's very shoe core. Yeah, it's really funny. I'm willing to bet that Mika really didn't say much, if anything at all, in response. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Mm. Speaking of. Ew, I do have all the story for the last Rabbits event, if you want to read that. The boonies. Sad. Do I? That is a good question. I have all of it except for the epilogue plus, like, the last two. Yeah. I mean, we could read it. I don't mind. We only read the prologue. I don't mind if we don't go back to it. Okay. Sometimes. Alright, alright. Let's go to episode 1 then. The spring storm. Several minutes later. Immediately Yuzuru. Alright. Hmm? You mean now I am in love? I'm baffled by how you all deducted this delightful misconception. Yet it seems that I must apologize for causing such concern. More importantly, though, gentlemen, please have a cup of tea. The Cafe Kochi on the premises of the ES building, has a good selection of tea leaves. It is said that one finds God in the details. The overall quality of the ES is maintained through such expenditure in these places exactly. I am not your slave. Hmm. It's been a while since we have talked this way. Young Master has grown up so much lately. Perhaps he no longer needs to lash out at me to relieve his stress. This marks a great change, and I assure you, my master, a bright future awaits you for sure if you keep it up. Nah, sorry about that. It's just hard to explain. I like to call it a personal thing, so please don't worry about it. Nah, I do not deserve your kind words. Fucking what to do. I guess we should interpret Ichi's words as grievances against us all, and mostly against himself. If we do not endeavor to care for and understand each other, all our past journeys together will be meaningless. We, like all other beloved idols, should discard our armors, take off our masks, and confront each other in our bare selves. Okay. Yeah. Sorry to interrupt, but now I see how much you have indulged yourself in calculations recently, Master Ichi. You do such to ensure that the operations of the ES are on track. No wonder you are seeking warmth from others. Hmm. Allow me to, albeit foolishly, revert our discussion to the original topic. Could that be the reason for Mr. Butler's melancholy? The stage is a paradise where all the pleasures reside. Your body must be gradually wearing out as you spend days away from the stage. Life is an arena for self expression, a stage on which we should dance merrily until the very moment of the curtain call. Mr. Butler is adept at performing his character by suppressing his true self. However, once you've had a taste of sweet apple nectar, you too can no longer go back to being a golem. Why is it spelled like them? Hmm, I see. Although I wouldn't say that is the direct cause when I self analyze, I must admit that perhaps it is one of the reasons why I can't lift my mood. I probably got depressed because I didn't have an opportunity to vent my stress. There's definitely pleasure in casting a mold for myself, performing the role I'm asked to play. Yet I seem to have become an idol like you all, or rather, to have become a human being. Yes, being too formal and stiff is one of my weaknesses. I was brought up this way, and I discipline myself in the same manner. I can't help it. But I will nevertheless spare my soul for all of you from now on, if it's what you wish me to do. That's the way of a butler, or should I say, the way to live as an idol. All right. Thank you. Also, thank you for the head pats, Ross. I hope they worked. I wasn't paying attention at that night. Oh boy. Ichi, are you working overtime again? No, no. Given your perfect prediction of my actions, your anticipation, and your understanding, I cannot feel more contented. In fact, I feel so contented that I even surprised myself. With the wind getting stronger outside, I thought you, Ichi, would not expect any jumping in through the window. It's but clearly it was foolish of me to think so. I got you. I shall reflect on this and make use of it later then. At your service. I have even bought a few words you might need. Ichi, are you still distressed by Mr. Butler's words earlier today? No, no, put your mind at ease. I understand. It's okay. In fact, I have come here to give you advice on the exact matter. Allow me to handle it this time, would you? Correct. It seems that my frequent presence at the theater trope has caused some complaints, particularly from you, H.E. Therefore, I wish to prove to you my loyalty and love. Please pardon my candid words. You do not have the time for this now, H.E. You love being an idol more than anything else, yet this love has lately been superseded by your duties running ES. This is certainly a crucial time, and you are, no doubt, preoccupied by many mundane tasks. In such cases, people usually choose to rely on others. Please rely on me this time. You know you can trust me. Damn. Yeah, not this time. You sound like a child sometimes. Anyway, as much as it would be a pleasure to engage in an endless whispering of sweet nothings with you, it would be a felony to deprive you of your time. Therefore, I'll brief you on my thoughts on the situation. Thank you, H.E. Those are the highest compliments for an entertainer. All right, let's recapitulate. That's a word. What we heard from Mr. Butler during the day about his distressful situation. He was in a rather special facility as a child, and that's definitely one way to put it. Ah, yes, I had a vague idea from the words we've exchanged so far. No wonder. It is unusual for someone as young as Mr. Butler to have his poise and always be on guard. I guess that it came from some special training. So it turns out that those are the characteristics of a soldier. War deprives people of joy and love, but as long as humans remain incomplete beings, it is a topic that cannot be avoided. I am a performer, so I cannot meddle with the tragic comedy off stage. I cannot say that I entirely understand what Mr. Butler has been through, but I can imagine some of it. I feel like he was assigned the position of an officer, mentoring new troops and so on. Mr. But Mr. Butler is adept at prevarication. Why do they know so many big words? Um, so it wasn't easy to reach such a conclusion from some scattered clues. Yes, the mask is me, myself. If Mr. Butler is indeed wearing the mask of a butler, then it must be his definition of himself. It's the self he wants to present to others. Therefore, hiding beneath that mask, it must be difficult for him to talk as the soldier he once was. You see, even when you gaze into the mirror, you cannot see who you are, your past self, that is, beneath the mask you wear. That is why he failed to grasp the answer and got so puzzled and distressed. That's one way to end a chapter, I guess. Basically. As I recall, the story was like this. One of his old colleagues, an officer from that facility Mr. Butler stayed at, has retired. He now owns a florist near the ES. Is that so? I assume that the person had a redeeming moment, for example, from a flower he saw on the battlefield. You cannot say that someone who lived a life of violence would never be moved by things that can heal people, like flowers. Samely, even the kindest person could kill, and they can do that out of nothing but kindness itself. Hang on, what? He's had dear neighbors killed? I don't know if he means that literally or figuratively. I mean, they could be like literal like neighbors to like his property or I don't fucking know. That's I'm just gonna stop questioning it. Yes, if there's malice involved, it would be easier to understand or take revenge. Nobody wants to die like a beetle. Nobody wants to be killed. We're human beings with a heart. Therefore, we don't accept absurd deaths. Yes, such lines were omitted in Shakespeare's plays, though. Well, although I adore Shakespeare's plays, I'm not him after all. He has left us plenty of space for imagination, which is exactly what made him a great writer and even a god to performers. You mean the Tempest? I see how you can resonate with that one. Same. Yes, that is indeed the situation. You have sought every means for us, the ES, to expand its territory. It seems like that forest is about to be overturned by the storm, by this big tide. That person has abandoned his blood-stained weapons, turned himself away from violence, and started to grow flowers. He is finally going to make that precious thing flourish, something that can heal and nurture love in someone. It's such an admirable dream. It is about to be crushed by our deeds, for the sake of our dream, mercilessly, unreasonably. I mean, yeah, it is pretty funny. Why does he look like that? Yes, we understand. We have chosen to walk down that path with you. Mr. Butler is the same since he's so smart and rational. No, it is because he is also a member of Fine. However, even if we have persuaded ourselves of the reasoning behind everything, sometimes there are still facts we cannot accept. Reasons always run ahead of emotions, but our emotions have more strength than our reasons. Mr. Butler must be confused because he cannot reconcile those emotions sprouting inside him. And that's why he is always so. He has been so absent minded lately. Unfortunately, it was not lovesickness. So we should not make fun of him anymore. But you and I, who have walked down the path before him, could show him the way. We should carry him on our back if he staggers, lend him a hand if he stumbles. As a fellow senior member of Fine, please allow me to do it. Rest assured, H.E., you know how good I am at that kind of thing. Alright. Yes. Yep. I guess he can't think of possibly relocating it instead. That makes too much sense. That's fair. Probably better not to understand, to be honest. Yeah. Several days later, at Sunday midday. Not yet. No. Please be patient until it counts to 100. We are modern people who follow the rules. It could be me, because I was once rumored to be a monster and shunned like a demon. Ladies and gentlemen, they really are. Ladies and gentlemen, I am indeed the rumored five eccentrics Wataru Hibiki. Don't act like a sulky child. You're making me adore you even more. Perhaps. Sounds like he's kidnapping him, to be honest. Isn't it an adept description? After all, you're the ones who unabashedly call yourself the emperor in this modern Japan, and you are the leader of the foolish idols who built this curious microcosm. Thank you, Catman, for the raid. How was your stream? You came at an interesting time. But anyone that has not already followed Catman, please follow him. He is cool. I hope you had a good stream. Yes. Yeah, okay, I'd finished reading the thing. Okay. Oh, you lost two more people, and that sucks. Uh, yes, it is natural not to be able to control or understand even one person in a lifetime. That's the limit of the human species, and what makes life so intriguing. And oh, see how the world sparkles with such brilliance. No, he finally stopped responding. Unresponsiveness would be devastating for me. No, I know you're not a fan of the sweet treats, so I've prepared something better than that for you. Please, open your eyes now, Ichi. No, I mean my beloved gourmet emperor. Let this wretched clown offer you a world of your liking. It's mainly me who takes the time to do it for you. But to me, there's no other time more meaningful, so it's not a problem. Yes, if I did tell him, he would probably run away. You do not seem to be in your best mood, Master Ichi. Being as strong willed as you are, you must not be used to being pushed around by others. Hmm. Yes, because I'm also a member of Fine. They don't have that much of a difference. Okay, just kidding. In this way, though, I do get to satisfy my own desire to be a butler by endlessly doting, pampering, and caring for young master. Yes, today is my day off, so I'm doing what I like to relieve my stress. It would be considered an offense to do this without consent, but I got young master's consent today. Very good. Wait, he's not the one that came up with it? I mean, it's because, like, H from Holiday, H-H-E. Eh, easy enough. Oh, I led another team to victory, and we took down the Collector. I don't know what that means, but cool. Also, he played Darkest Dungeons, and he added myself and some of his other viewers as characters. Speaking of, I totally forgot to introduce myself to whoever was new from the raid. I'm so rude. Anyways, I am Saku or Saki or even Q. I am a variety streamer. I stream mostly anime related games. Currently playing some Ensemble Stars, cause why not? Yeah, that's all I got. I'm not getting any better at that. Anyways, I told him you were my artist. Oh yeah, I have drawn the things. I have drawn many meow meows for you. I think you're the person that I've drawn the most cats for in my lifetime. Yes, Catman antics indeed. An HE day. It sounds like HD. But of course, it has nothing to do with the hard disk. Amazing goo. Wow. I mean, it is HE. If I may, this is for you, HE, as you're almost on the verge of death from working overload in such a demanding society. And actually, it's not for you only. Rather, it's a day for me. HE Day is a holiday we have established for ourselves. Is she? She's been absent for like almost everything. Just like you, Ichi. She would not take a break unless you force her to. The producer was promised to be given a week to rest, but she still works tirelessly on her days off. So she was kidnapped by Mr. Butler. I am indeed the culprit, yes. But I like to call it an accentuating circumstance, as it was an act out of love. Yes, thanks to Master Hibiki's kind advice, I was able to put my mind at ease after that. Yes, and I was actually kind of instigated by Master Hibiki. With approval from Master Himimiya and Lady Himimiya, I asked that acquaintance of mine whether he would like to be hired as a gardener for the Himimiya family. I do this at least an atonement for what ES has done to his flower shop. Yet he rebuked me like, "Shut up, I don't want to be a gardener. I want to open my own florist. Stop it and mind your own business." A brawl broke out after that. Yes, and I have not been that incited in years. In truth, it's insulting when the winners pity the losers. I only realized that after he threw me around, bent down, reached out his hand, and asked, "Can you still get up?" I think it's not going to be easy for him. He said it was much better than being forced to do something he didn't want to, though he might have been bluffing. He laughed when he said it. He gave me a lecture on it, saying things that I don't have to feel guilty. Who the heck do I think I am? And I should only mind my own business. He even encouraged me and said, "Good luck to you too." Apparently, you can easily forget that when we are on the top, but we human beings are strong creatures, aren't we? There was no need for me to worry or fret in the first place. However, no matter how strong we are, we will still break down if we keep it taut all the time. After all, we are not machines. No, more precisely, this is a constant truth for everything tangible, even for machines. And basically, yes, as I told you, I want you to leave it to me this time. And here, in front of your eyes, is my answer. Damn. Oh my, ouch. But the truth is always as simple as a mathematical equation. If you find it too bland, shall we then put some literary sugar coating on it? Eiichi, please spare me some of your time, even if it's only one day in a week. If that's so, I would have asked for the rest of your life. Did he just turn him down? Damn. I'm glad I have your approval. Let me rephrase that because it sounds like a misnomer. Please give us a slice of your life. I'm surprised he didn't say Master H at the end of that last sentence there. Yeah. Nevertheless, that is precisely why we're asking for that. Please share the empire of life you command and govern with us, even just a tiny portion of it. I must admit that I have been more or less influenced. It is natural, for we have spent so many fantastic days, so much time walking alongside each other. You have treated me as a fellow member of Fine, as a friend, and as a family. You have all treated me like that, so in return, I would treat you all in the same way, with gratitude. That's kind of wholesome. Yes. And actually, the last part has actually been around for a while. But young master is correct in saying that those are all symptoms of overwork. As a butler, I have studied medicine to some extent, so I know. That's fair. Rest assured on that. Ichi has said to me that he wouldn't mind a betrayal from you. Yes, and Master Ichi, you said it yourself that we're members of Fine. Wait, that we members of Fine are your friends and your family, right? Precisely. Do you know only school children still think of themselves as rulers of the world, Cyril? Ah, pardon me. Are we still having your eyes closed, H? Oh, no, you don't, do you? You can see perfectly well, can't you? With those eyes, why can't I speak? If the wind is so strong that you can't keep your eyes open, let me be your windbreak. There you go. Do you see it? What can you see now? But I can also do what you can as an idol. Singing, dancing, you name it. I'm your equal in my skills as an idol. I've been long known for that, haven't I? And I'll be there to support young master. At the same time, when it comes to the nitty gritty of conspiracies and wars, I'm an expert. At the very least, I've had some training, so I should be able to fill in for Master Ichi. No, no, we want you to share some of your burdens you carry with us. It's not fair to keep it all to yourself. It's the common property of our family. Then, well, we shall make new memories together. Don't keep everything to yourself. Let us handle it together. In this way, we can make time even for just the briefest moments, and we can all take a day off for at least once a week. Spend your day off doing what you like to do. You can lie around all day or indulge in your hobbies. Feel free to rehearse or practice if you still find yourself enjoying your work the most. We'll all be there with you and for you. We can have fun working together. Sharing is a blessing. Let us create such a peaceful day, even just once a week. Even God Himself rests. Or do you still have any doubts from a religious, legal, or ethical perspective? Or do our words, our feelings, seem like a devil's trap, luring you into depravity? If so, you must be really, really exhausted. The sound that his little voicing did is interesting, to say the least. Brilliant. That's our beloved producer, guiding idols in the right direction, even in her sleep. It's okay. All that's left is the epilogue, and I don't have the epilogue. Nope. I could use like 60 diet to unlock it. It's also only like 60 diet. That's the equivalent of literally only 6 in like the regular 1 stars. It's literally only 60. Might as well. I'll do it for the content. Do it for the stream. Plus I get some diet back anyway. Fuck Ichi. Epilogue. 2 weeks later. Yeah. Ah! Sophie. It startled me. Leave me alone. Yeah, it looks like it. Forget it, Ichi. Look here. We usually leave it to our regular designer, but it's lovely to wear an outfit sewn by Onzi once in a while. It actually looks nice and doesn't look like literally everything else they have. Um, yeah. I feel like a new chapter has been added to the history of Fine, and I can feel the warmth of love in every single thread woven into the fabric. So much that I almost forgot the heartbreaking backstory. Why can't I read? But this time, due to the low budget, we couldn't spend money on our costumes. Wow. Pardon me. That is in my nature. I would like to add a drop of ink and to make a wrinkle in the most perfect and beautiful things. Therein lies the essence of comedy, the true spirit of the clown. Impeccability is tedious, so let us love the unexpected inspiration that strikes the blind spot of our brain. Fair is foul, and foul is fair. Yes, it is. Yeah, basically. Tori is so small, it's kind of distracting, not gonna lie. Yes, it is a seasonal tradition, but it's going to be a special stage for us. Damn. Yes. I would think that you're a child who sometimes speaks difficult words. You know what? Yeah, that's fair. I guess I have seen that one actually. I am not a mom, but I do have three kids who are a handful, though. Wait. Wow. If you call me mommy one more time, I'll take that as an offense and attack you. Was not expecting that to be from this. Wow. Anyway, no need to thank me, Master Aitune. It's mutual, isn't it? How many more words of gratitude can I utter? The fact that you always have a smile on your face every day is the best reward for me. Phew, I said the obvious, didn't I? Should I learn a little more humor from Master Hibiki? Then please don't call me Master Hibiki. It's too formal, as to call me Big Brother or Darling. I'll be more than happy to take you hand in hand and teach you from the basics. Well, I think I'll pass on this one. Yes, Big Bang was a pleasure to watch, but they were missing a crucial element. They failed to return the profits to the community. Epilogue 2. Yeah. I'm sorry for what that kid did. Sure, but this unexpected good weather makes the name, the Tempest, sound slightly out of place. To enjoy the view of many flower petals being blown up by the wind, that was the original idea, right? That sounds like such a Leo behavior. Yeah, it's very out of character for Ichi, but very in character for Leo. So, like, what possessed you? True. You'll get killed by him if you do so. No kidding. Imitating Kato. I'll give you a funeral, so die in peace, Ichi. Yes, and then I mentioned how that a friend of mine is having trouble turning his inventory over. So we made a formal agreement and bought a huge amount of flowers for our project. He wouldn't accept money for anything other than a good cause, so I was glad for it. I'm sure it was enough money to help him get his life back on track, and it made me feel a little less guilty about it. It was indeed a lot of fun to work out a plan by ourselves. Because the most enjoyable part about traveling is when you're making plans for the trip: where to go, what to do, what to buy, what to eat. Amazing, Goo. I wonder if Hokuto and the other Trickstar members have always felt such joy. I'm becoming a little jealous. Yes, be the idols we have always been dreaming of. No, let us. Are you okay? Maybe he'll say that some other time. No, let us prepare the ground so that what was once a dream or an idea becomes reality and common sense. And I'll clear the way for young master. And I'll perform silly little plays so that everyone can laugh and relax once in a while. Yes. Let's sing, let's dance, let's smile and move forward together. See? Just like this. No, from the moment we are born into this world, the stage we call life has begun. The beloved stage where one is not allowed to quit, and all mankind is your audience. Let us enjoy the stage with our best smiles. Angie, your expression is still a bit stiff, isn't it? You have me right here. Just follow my steps. Wouldn't it be a pity to look so depressed and gloomy on such a beautiful day? Yes, it's all very well to be merry, but the audience is already starting to arrive. Is it okay not to rehearse? If you want to do it on the spot and keep dancing like this, I can go with the flow. That seems to be fun too. However, it would be a disgrace for a performer to put up a sketchy show. Let's rehearse properly, for we still have a little bit of time. Yes, we have no choice, so let's be serious. We're adults now, and today is not our day off. Like a bird. Oh dear, am I the one who was trapped? Yes, let's sing and dance on the stage and enjoy our lives to the fullest. Let the ensemble resound forever as we make our sparkling dreams a reality. Ah, another splendid ordinary day. Amazing, Goo. I can be happy with that end. Yeah, we truly ensemble today. Oh yeah, the Daily Scout. I mean, I just pulled and only got like a 3 star, so up to you. Nice. Our little society with just a plant on the floor. Yeah, we weren't quite live yet. I couldn't think of another way to phrase it. I honestly don't know. Um, I know his birthday is really close to Karu's, and God, I need to look up their birthdays because I know there's like a lot of birthdays. Yeah, totally. His birthday, yeah, the 30th. Okay, let's see. Hello, Reisakuma wiki page. Okay, his birthday is November 2nd. Okay, that's what I thought, but I was like a little doubt. Um, where is Karu? Okay, so Karu's is November 3rd. That's what I thought. I know Karu shares his birthday with someone, I'm pretty sure though. Oh no, Izumi shares his birthday with Ray. God damn it. I should have known that. Yeah, I knew there was like that cluster of birthdays, but I couldn't remember who was with who. Wow. Wow. That's okay. Izumi will just have to be all mine. That's fine. Yeah, my answer is like you do you, boo. I think that's a good point to stop with the ensembling this week. Yeah, finish part 4 and the silly Fine story. It was very silly, let's be honest. Very gay. They're funny. I like that they actually had a room together, though. I think it's better to just not. But I will go ahead and raid Daifuku, which I feel like I always do on ensemble days. My copy of my webpage is being weird. There we go. But do you have anything you want to say to chat before we leave? Very important. Okay. All right. Bye bye.